Hey everyone, Josh here. I just wanted to make a quick video today because something has been eating at my noggin here. A while back, I had a friend get a hold of me asking me for some help because, they're in a relationship and they think that, they're so afraid that their significant other, in this case, the girlfriend, they're so worried that the girlfriend was cheating on them and being unfaithful and doing shit behind his back. But the only reason all of these feelings that he's having about her being unfaithful and stuff is all predicated on ex-girlfriends that he's had that have been unfaithful. She didn't know, she gave him no reason to be that way, but he just kind of built it into himself that nobody's to be trusted. And a lot of that comes from self-awareness, right? You need to understand that there are shitty people out there. There are people that cheat. There are, but you have to be okay here before you can even think about getting into another relationship. And first and foremost, you have to get your insecurities under control. You can't go into a relationship automatically assuming that they're going to do something bad. That just builds on a negative foundation, and no relationship can hold up on that sort of foundation. And then more recently, he finally started to listen to me, and more recently he, was trying to repair it. He was trying to fix it, and he told her, he was going to work on himself and kind of, try to curb his insecurities. And obviously I don't have, firsthand knowledge of how he was doing, but the way he was talking and the way he was acting, and his stuff going on social media made me think that he's really on the right track. Then just recently he messaged me saying that, she's just done, she doesn't have any more patience for him to get better and to stop being so insecure. And the one thing that he said that he, that really bugs me is that I need this girl, I need her in my life. I'll die without her, and whatever. This is his story, and I'm not saying his name, and I'm not putting him on blast. I will not say who it is, but if he watches this, I'm talking about you, because you weren't listening to me, over Messenger and all our correspondence. You weren't really listening. So what I gotta say is, you can't be in a relationship with another person until you get to know this person. You have to be okay with you first. My fiance and I, or my wife and I, we're technically not married yet, but it's going to happen. We have a date, so my wife, whatever. We both have the agreement, we both kind of have an agreement that I want you around. I don't need you around, I got by the first 20 some odd years of my life just fine before meeting her, and if anything happens, of course now, obviously we're in a good spot, so if anything happens, of course there's going to be heartache and stuff like that, but we are both in a strong mental space to where we know that we're okay, and you can't get to a place like that unless you are first okay with yourself. And you don't need anybody. You don't need anybody to survive. You have to realize that you have the power, right? And the number one thing that all healthy relationships need is communication and trust. If you go into a relationship insecure, you're already lacking both of those, you know. So you're not going to talk about how you feel. You're not going to talk about your worries. They're not going to talk about, you know, their feelings, because your insecurity is just going to mask the truth, and you're going to start accusing and getting suspicious and checking the phone and things of that nature. But I have been insecure in relationships before, and it cost me some really, really wonderful relationships. And you know, it even cost me, even after the relationship ended, it costed having that person who are, you know, wonderful, wonderful people. It costed having them in your life forever. You know, they're just gone, because even a friendship after that is not reasonable. But listen, if you're in a relationship, you have to be strong in yourself first. You have to be confident in yourself, and then, you know, every relationship you have, well, hopefully you're not just bouncing back and forth, but, you know, every relationship you have, if you are completely self-aware and can, you know, give trust and communicate, and be, you know, loyal, every relationship will be a great one, you know. So there's my daily thought. Take it, leave some comments, subscribe to the YouTube channel, give me a like down here. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok now, all over the place. I'm on Pinterest. I got lots of stuff coming, lots of stuff in the works, so subscribe now, get in early. You know, message me for some content if you need, if you have an issue that you think, you know, can help somebody else out, or whatever. All I'm offering is free advice, and it's educated advice. I research absolutely everything that I talk about first. So yeah, let's make it happen.